Hello. If you are watching this, this means that go away, Steam access, the Steam community thing. Also, my mouse is on screen. I apologize for this dire misfortune. Welcome to Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, version 1.1.2. A game by Inti Creates. Co. Ltd. This title screen has, like, an amazing song. But, like, it's 2 minutes of music, and, like, more than that. Like, I was just listening to this song for 2 minutes, and it never, like, looped as far as I could tell, so I was just sitting there listening to this song. I like the 2 O's in Bloodstained. They're an infinity sign. I don't know if that has any relevance to the game. So when did I play this? I believe I played this game in summer of 2020, although I'm not completely sure about that. But I would feel stupid if it's a recent game, even though it looks all like 8-bit and everything. This is an indie team that came together after because they wanted to make a good Castlevania game. So I believe it's a lot of like the same developers as the original Castlevania games. Konami wouldn't publish it because they suck, so this like indie team wanted to get away from Konami, and so this is a Kickstarter game. The main game that they made through this Kickstarter was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is this, with, like, beautiful high-def graphics, and it's more like a Symphony of the Night type game. This is more sort of standard platformer, side-scroller, you beat one level at a time. It does sort of have some, like, Castlevania 3 non-linear elements. And the main thing that's similar between this and Castlevania 3 is there are, like, different players that you can switch between. We're gonna be playing in casual mode because I'm a terrible gamer. I wanted to delete these files, but, like, I felt stupid because I couldn't figure out how to. And we're gonna go on normal mode. Nightmare mode is unlocked after you beat, like, the regular normal campaign. So that's, like, the campaign mode is first, and then the difficulty is second. I like casual because you don't get knocked back into pits. Anyway, there once was a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zangetsu! I'm sorry, I just love that name. It's very Japanese. And so I must bring out my inner Japanese man every time I read it. Wrapped in crimson garb, with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon, in his path. One night he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. That's kind of actually an inside joke with my friend. Instead of Lemon Demon, we call him Lemon Demon to make it rhyme, because we're very smart like that. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. How can you stab the moon? Who put a scorpion on the moon? Anyway. Sip some tea. Level 1. Let's do this. Oh wait, first we got this, like, cool little, like, Halloween cinematic. Which is straight up a reference to Castlevania, or Castlevania 3, or whatever. Stage 1. Moonlight Temptation. So we start out in the woods. And this song right away, even though, I was taking a moment to get acquainted to the controls. I mean, you can play this game on a controller, but, like, I don't have a Steam controller or any controller to use with my PC. That's a cool train in the background. I wonder if this level involves a train. Haha, spoiler. Oh yeah, another spoiler is that I've only played the normal mode and not the nightmare mode. I don't think I will be doing the nightmare mode in this playthrough, so if anybody wants to see the true final boss, look elsewhere. This song is a banger, but it is not even my favorite song in the game. I think this song is kind of like unnecessarily ominous. It just has a few too many tritones, but like it's cool. It's like a great like opening song for this game. But like, you know, the sort of like original, like, is it called Bloody Tears? Like the original like Castlevania theme doesn't need a whole lot of tritones to be like distinctive and like spooky. And this part, you know, is pretty much, it's more like normal harmony. I don't know. Without getting too in-depth about the harmony of this game, so you got your normal weapon, which is different for each character. You've got your special weapons, which you can pick up from different, like, lanterns in the level, or, yeah. The hearts refill your life. The bags of money are bags of money. The candles refill your sort of MP counter for your special weapon. Each special weapon is unique to that character, so every character gets a few different unique special weapons, except for the fourth character, which we'll get there when we get there. And now we're on a train, and it's like Final Fantasy VI because we're on a train, or it's like I don't know, freaking Hat in Time. That game is on a train, right? It's pretty dope. I think more games need to have levels that are just on a moving train. I'm also not very good at this game, so be aware of that. Oh man, the blue fire guy is coming to get us. So this is sort of nice. Doing a platformer with lots of combat. Not that RPGs don't have combat, but it's a different kind of combat, you know. You have lots of time to think, and like you can level up and get lots of items, and like this is a little bit more skill based, but like I have no skill at the game, so lol. Just kidding, I have some skill, and I'm gonna, you know, show what little skill I have at this game. It's cool that we're like, we have little sections that are inside the train, and then sections that are still on the train, but like you're outdoors and you see the scenery going by. And this is our first boss. Sort of like a coal machine demon. It's the engine demon. The engine demon! So yeah. Today is April 30th. And I don't know. This is a pretty fun game to be playing, even though this is post-commentary. Don't use too much of your whip, because you're gonna run out of... Oh yeah, these meteors are pretty easy to avoid, in my humble opinion, which is not so humble. So yeah, this is the strategy. It's kind of frustrating that Zangetsu's sword is so short, but you know, size doesn't matter. Well, let's just say you have to get very close to a boss to be able to do sufficient damage. So I do tend to switch between characters a lot. Also because they get their own health bar, which is pretty cool. But this has got to be one of the coolest first bosses in any game that I've ever seen. This is such a perfect way to start the game. You're fighting the engine demon on this like cool looking train, and there's all these trees going by, and like you're jumping on the coal, and then once you get boss down to the last, down to their last shreds of health, they have like a desperation move. So that was Train Guy's desperation move. So apparently Train Guy was possessed by like this girl that we're about to talk to. I don't really understand how that works, but whatever. And then we have this super dramatic conversation with Miriam. Thank you for saving me. Was it the demon's power? You're a shardbinder. That power can summon forth demons at will. Wait, it's true that I'm a shardbinder. However, I have sworn to be ever righteous in my command of this power. I refuse to be used for evil. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode there.